Hello, Gemini. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the first half of May. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffle. As always, I will shuffle live. During the pre-shuffle, Spirit, Judgment came out twice, but it was in reverse both times. Justice also came out in reverse. A few other cards, but I can't think of what they were in particular. Those really stood out though for me. And then they showed me an image of a dandelion going through the stages. It was when it was deep in the ground, and it was a seed, and it started to grow underneath the ground, and then it turned into a bud, and of course it was the flower, and then once the flower died, it turns into that exoskeleton of the flower where you pick it, you pluck it, and then you blow on it and make a wish. And then the little, I don't know what they're called, but when you blow on it, they kind of just float away, and then they go back into the ground, and then the cycle starts all over again. What I'm getting from that, a couple more they want. What I'm getting from that is there was something that at one point was really good, right? It was nurtured, it bloomed, it blossomed, it was wonderful. But then something happened, and so let me collect my thought. It bloomed, and then now it's almost like it came to the end of its cycle, whatever that is. And now it's time to make a wish, blow on it, and move on and start something new, whatever that looks like for you. I don't know. I don't know what that looks like. But you know your story, so take it how it resonates, my beautiful Geminis. All right, and while I am collecting the cards here and putting them all in place, I'd like to invite you to please click that subscribe button. It is free to you, but it does certainly help my channel grow. All right. And I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. Not only that, I'm able to connect with your energies far better that way as well. Okay, let's take a look at your cards. We have Judgment. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have Page of Feathers, which is a Page of Swords. We have Seven of Crystals, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Crystals, Page of Pentacles, 10 of Feathers, 10 of Swords, Strength, and 7 of Wands, and 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This was something you were committed to. You may still be committed to this, but do you see how this walrus is looking elsewhere? He's like, okay, is it time to move on? Where do I go? Where do I go? Thank you, Spirit. During meditation, Spirit also showed me a ladybug. And I feel like that ladybug is something that is very, like some sort of luck is coming your way. But I also got a sense of there's a nuisance. Like it's almost like a nuisance in your life or like, even though it's something that's lucky, you're like, oh God, I can't do that right now. You know, I don't know what that is, but there's a nuisance attached to it. So it's something that's good, that's right, but there's something that's just that you feel is a nuisance. Like, oh, I can't do this at this moment. You know, oh, I would love to do that. I really want that. Oh, that's a really great opportunity. But is this the right time? Is this, it's that kind of energy. Okay. Take it how it resonates. As far as the cards are concerned, it is time for a new start. I mean, we have renewal and we have change. I mean, this is time for a new start. Not to mention that the ladybug, during the winter, it gets iced over, right? And then during summer, it thaws, and everybody, thinks the ladybug is dead, but it's not dead. It just thawed. It's just frozen. And then once it thaws, it's almost like it comes back to life. And it feels like that's what's going on here. There is a change. There's a lot of things you have to maneuver through, it feels like, with this particular Wheel of Fortune. There's like this, almost like there's just so much going on at the moment. And it's almost like you want to take a step back, or maybe you don't want to, but maybe you should, or want to, or I don't know, or have to. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But something does pique your interest here with this Page of Feathers. This Page of Swords, it's almost like, so I'm getting a dual energy here. For some of you, this is like, oh yeah, I realize that I'm multitasking a lot. And maybe whatever this is really isn't giving me back what I need. So I do need to walk away. But for others, it feels like there's a curiosity. And you may be going towards and go, well, this is interesting. Should I give my time? Do I have enough time to give to it? Whatever that is, I don't know. I'm going to get a clarifier for this Page of Pentacles, because I'm seeing that you're really focused in on this, whatever this is that has piqued your curiosity. It's almost like you come to a standstill and go, and you really ponder it. It's almost like you really, 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 really ponder it. You may be seeing the numbers 1010 a lot, but here's, like, all of these are just renewal energies. You have to allow a difficult, something that has been difficult and has been burdensome and has had like a lot of stress and anxiety, that causes you a lot of stress and anxiety. It feels like that's about to come to an end, and you're going to come out of it much, much, much stronger. It almost feels lighter as well, even with this elephant here. It just feels lighter in so many ways. For some of you, you just learn how to set up certain boundaries. Or maybe you've learned how to find the balance within whatever this situation is, or a new situation. I don't know. I don't know what that looks like for you. But I do want a card here for this Page of Crystals for sure. King of Wands. Yeah, something has really piqued your interest. 10 of Swords in reverse. Temperance. Page of Swords. We got Page of Swords again. Telling you, there's something here. 7 of Cups in reverse. We have 7 of Cups. And 10 of Wands. Look at all these 10s. Okay, and the Fool. Okay. And Justice in reverse. Remember I had said that there was Justice in reverse in the pre-shuffle? And we have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Listen, after some long, hard thinking, you're going to realize that you have to find some sort of balance in regards to something that makes you feel lighter and something that makes you feel stressed. You may not be willing to walk away from something that is making you feel stressed at the moment, but you are coming to the realization that you should release that little by little. Because look, we have the Queen of Cups and the 7 of Cups, both in reverse. You haven't been giving to yourself. I feel like you're depleted of a lot of your energy, a lot of your resources in whatever aspect that looks like for you. But I'm picking up heart space is what I'm picking up mainly from here. And I do feel like you just start moving forward very, very soon. You start moving forward and you start leaving things behind. I mean, it's like here you decide, because you see how it's come up in bits. You start leaving the things behind, you find the balance, and you start filling your cups. And then once you're like ready to move forward for real, you really leave that thing behind, whatever that looks like for you. I don't know what that looks like for you. Okay. I'm going to leave these. I'm going to leave this here. All right. I'm going to do that. Let's get some advice. Yeah. Gemini, the camera completely cut out. So I talked this whole time and I happened to look and notice that I was not recording. So I'm going to tell you everything that I just said that you couldn't hear. All right. So as far as advice is concerned, we have the 4 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, Knight, and 9 of Wands, both in reverse, the Star in reverse. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing something that was a wish, a dream, maybe feels more of a burden at this point because she is tied up, looking at it upside down, right? Right side up, it looks like she's holding on to it. But looking at it this way, it just feels like she is tied down to that dream, ties her down. Male, female, whatever energy or whatever you are, it doesn't really matter. We have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Seems like you want more peace of mind, more enthusiasm and communication. Things to be easier and lighter, and not having to balance so much in your life, because it feels like you're constantly doing too much. And it feels like too much of the things that you have to do, not of the things that you want to do, if that makes sense. Okay. Here with this 4 of Swords, what I'm getting is a sense of needing to rest and relax and recoup. Rest, relax, recoup your energies. It reminds me of the ladybug that I mentioned earlier, that Spirit showed me previously, that yes, during the winter, it gets iced over and that ladybug goes into a deep frozen sleep. But then when the ice melts, then it comes back to life a little bit at a time. That's what I'm getting here. It's almost like you're recouping. I had mentioned here with the Queen of Cups and the 7 of Cups, like you're depleted of energies, of resources, and you just keep pouring into things that maybe not so much that you want, but maybe you're just being depleted. And here this is talking about refilling that cup, refilling your energy, your resources, whatever that looks like for you, and feeling lighter. I'm drawn to the puppy and the older dog, and then the older man and the little kid. It's almost like once you do this, you go backwards, but in a very good way, where you feel lighter, you feel younger, you feel more youthful, you feel more energetic. And I believe I said that with the Strength card, where it feels lighter, like you feel stronger and lighter simultaneously. And it very well could be because you set certain boundaries, you protect your energies. And that's all what this is talking about. Rest, relax, recoup, so that you regain your energy, your stamina. And then once you do regain your energy and your stamina, then you have to continuously find that balance to feel constantly light. And you don't have to go through this process again. But if you maintain your balance, right, and you have that beautiful symmetry, you constantly feel light and you're not drained of your resources or enthusiasm for whatever this is, right? And things start to become more fun. They feel, again, 9 of Wands in reverse, lighter. They just feel lighter. I like that. I like that. I feel like a lot of people have been getting the energy of protecting, have gotten this sort of message of protecting your energies. Belladonna visions, caution, guidance, clarity, stand firm. It came out in reverse. And this is saying stand firm in what your needs, your desires are. Get clarity on that so that you can grow firm in the things that you do want. Okay? This is another 10 card. This is 28, which is 10. You've gotten a lot of 10s. This is time for a brand new chapter, Gemini. A brand new chapter. And you do need to find that clarity of what it is you truly want, you truly desire. Not just doing things because it's what you know. Okay, they want that as well. Not six, 9 of Pentacles. Strength card. Wow. 8 of, kind of came out sideways. 2 of Pentacles and 8 of Swords. Okay, listen. It's ultimately up to you. How are you going to decide what path? I mean, it feels like they're being very clear on what you have to do. And I feel like you receive signs on what it is you have to do. But ultimately, you're the one, you have to be open to the signs, regardless of whether they're there or not, which they always are. But you have to be open and receptive to seeing them. Okay. And then once you are, you have to decide to step away from what's keeping you stuck. Whatever that is, there's something that's keeping you stuck. Right? And that's what I said here with the star in reverse. So that you can find that certain stability that you're looking for, regardless of whether it's money or mental, physical, spiritual, whatever that is. There's a need for renewal here for you. Again, just lighter. For some of you, just need to eat a little bit healthier. I've never gotten that message here with this 9 of Pentacles, but it is coming out, so I do have to say it. And a lot of you need to release a lot of the crap that's around you and focus more on the good, right? But as far as an outcome is concerned, once you do decide to get unstuck from whatever this is, break out of this particular mold, this would nuisance, whatever this is, it feels like there's growth and you come out so much stronger. And we have strength and strength. That's twice that we have this particular card, one on top of the other. But not only do you find strength, inner strength, you find strength to deal with all the other things that are around you in a much better way, in a stronger way. I'm drawn to both of the moths here. These are 2 different moths, but they're moths all the same. So I feel like I'm talking to a masculine for whatever reason. Male, female, it doesn't matter. You may be in your masculine energy right now. We all have masculine and feminine energies, but it feels like you're more in the do stage like yeah, I have to do this, I have to do that, I gotta, and it feels like you need to, it's almost like you are following orders set by yourself, orders set by supervisors, orders set by parents, orders set by um that were preordained, right? Like they were preset for you. Or maybe they're just so ritualistic for you that you don't feel like they're orders. It's just something that you do. And it feels here like you are tackling it in a lighter energy. And once you do this, you do tackle, you don't lose your position of strength, whether it's financial, mental, whatever. You don't lose that position. You just come into that position even stronger. That's really beautiful. I like this a lot. All right, Gemini, that is what I have for you. I hope this did resonate. Until we meet again. Bye.